Beep boop ba da boop beep. Beep boop 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 ba dee boop bop ba doop ba dee bop ba doodle. Beep beep boop bop ba doop. I forgot something. I'm ready now. Yeah, I went early because I just noticed Jason was done. And John, my fish tanks aquatics. I'm going to be honest. I didn't even look at the calendar. I totally forgot that you normally go at noon. I've been going at noon all week, and I couldn't go this afternoon because I have a meeting at 2, a paid thing that I do, and then I have stuff this afternoon, so I couldn't go later. And I'm glad that it worked out. It's not good. You sound like a woman. You like it? uh, does it sound real? Rakostin. Does it sound real? Like does it sound like that's my voice? Small voice for the big guy. Does it sound like it? Because that's gonna be the voice I use for the women in the Kelly Foreman books. So I was testing it out.
That better? Sounds like you huffed a balloon. Oh, my eye is so itchy. Is that better? I've got to get it set up though, because it's a pain in the butt. You got to go into filters and stuff and do all of that. So John, I'm sorry that you're no longer streaming on Fridays, and I would have felt horrible once I started to go live and then realized that you were live as well, because you've been doing that Friday one for quite some time now. So it's like a small male more so than a woman. And Fishymon's here. What's up, Fishymon? Good to see you, Kirk. It's been a long time since you've been in a stream. You have today off or something? Look at my eyes. They're all swollen. I stayed up way too late messing around with stuff. All right, so John was first in. Oh, let's switch over here to live chat. I was just not ready. And I thought Jason was going to go till noon. But then I saw him stop, and I have to quit a little bit before 2. So that worked out okay. Scotty Aquati, hello. Eric Wyrock. Beep boop boop beep boop boop. Lando, good morning, Lando. Audra Meyer, hi there. Stephen P. and Laurie. I approve of this voice, Big M says. Good morning, Myrtle. You know he wants to test out Speak. Yeah, that was a lot of fun, but it doesn't work for me, right? It doesn't work for me. So and the few of you that don't know what he's talking about, Jason, Depths Unknown, has a bot now on his channel that does, if you do exclamation point speak and then type, it will, say it out loud. So because he's often moving around in his room, he can't see the chat, so he misses a lot because he's always working on his tanks when he does his live streams, so he can't see the chat. And so often he doesn't get to hear or see what people are saying. This way he can see the chat. It was fun to mess with. It's definitely fun to mess with. But it wouldn't work for me because I see the chat all the time. I don't do anything else. I'm here. And yeah, it is very cool though. It is very cool. It is very cool. John McKenzie, Nathan, good morning, good morning. And my buddy Whip, hello. Hello. Small voice for the big guy. Vanoski, good morning. Sounds like you huffed a balloon. Okay, I got back down to that one. Fishymon. Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff. Did you do a whippet? Not in a very long time. Still sound like a boy. Well, I'll have to mess with it. You know, there's some tweaks you can do to make it higher pitched and a little bit faster. There's all kinds of things you can do with pitch and stuff with it. But I need to get it set up so that I can just hit a button instead of having to go into the filters and turn it off and on, because I want to be able to make it very easy. The reason I have it is for the reading of the Book of Foreman.
The Book of Foreman.
Brought to you by Kelly Foreman. Dumb? Is it dumb? That was the goal. It was to be like really stupid. I showed my son last night. He said very cable accessy. So I think I nailed where I was going with it. But it's for when we're reading from the Book of Foreman, and I'm doing the women's voices, but I need to be able to turn it off and on super quick. You know, click a button. So I'm thinking about getting like one of those Elgato minis. It's just got like 6 or 4 buttons. I don't even know how many buttons it's got. I only need a couple of them. So that way I can quickly click the button to change to the female voice and then back, and I'll tweak it so that it sounds better. There's that soothing voice thing. Whip said, what are you talking about, John? You didn't discuss that with me. Ricostin. Scrolling back up. Janet P's in a watch on mute until my meeting ends, but I'm here. Hurry up and end the meeting. Barbara Jackson Gordon, hello. Dapper Dennis, hello. Jenna P says, I'm not even one talking on a meeting. It's my boss and his boss. Yeah, you don't want to quit that one. Tell them that you got to end it. Lando's got a package coming, all the plants. Yeah, like, what'd you say, like 7 pounds? 7 pounds of plants. Okay, look, I made it to the bottom. Okay, so I did hook up the cell phone. Look at that.
The Book of Foreman.
I gotta turn that off. Sorry. And the sound worked okay, right, on the Book of Foreman?
The Book.
It might be a little loud. I got it up there pretty high. The sound work okay? You can hear it okay?
The Book of Foreman.
I was trying to do like that SpongeBob 3 hours later.
Foreman.
Okay, thanks, Myrtle. Thanks. All right, make sure that's turned off, because every time I come back to the scene, if it's not turned off, it'll play it again. Okay. I did hook up the cell phone. So that's the cell phone. So it does look a little bit better, like it's a little bit more clear. That's just an old Note 10 cell phone. Not a whole lot, but there's more I can do with it. I need to mess with it some more and get the proper settings. And it's right now it's sitting on a microfiber cloth and like a silicone ice cube thing. I need to get a mount for it so I can change it around and stuff. And I want to get a motorized mount so I can move towards the other side, because as soon as all the leaves are down, which it's amazing that we're in November and we still have a lot of leaves on the trees. Usually by now it's like all these trees in the foreground. But then I can go swing towards the other way and we can see the lake and stuff. And I really want to do it in the snow. You know, I really want to show the snow throughout the year, although this isn't supposed to be a good year. And then I also have this one, but I haven't decided what to do with it yet. Right now, it's the Beard Cam 5000. I gotta figure out what to put this on. You know, this is not a good look right now. You know, so good morning, Brenda. Hello there. Sorry that you're seeing the Beard Cam 5000. That's no beard. Those are pubes. Damn it, Myrtle. Shh. Don't give it away. That's horrible. That's horrible, Big M. That is my beard. The camera's right here. It's right here. Watch. So Myrtle has an eye for pubes. I've got to figure out what to do with that camera. That's that old webcam, that C9, what is it, C922 Pro, I think is what it is. Not a great camera. It was what I was using at first when I first started streaming before the community bought me the camera I'm using now. So I need to, but I got to figure out where to put it. I got to figure out what to do with it. It does not do a good job on the tanks. I've done that in the past, and the glare and just everything. You gotta stay moist when you're that close to the camera. I don't know what to do with that camera though. Any ideas from the community? What would you like to see? I mean, again, it doesn't do a great job on the fish tanks. It's just the glare and the light and stuff. It does not really give you a good view of the fish tanks. I thought about, I never got it working. I was trying to get it working so that if you guys gave Wally a super chat, like you could give him like a 99-cent super chat, and just if you put Wally in it somewhere, it was going to feed him a treat, because I have that automated treat thing. It's got the webcam and stuff on it, so I thought I'd put it somewhere, and then you guys could feed Wally treats every once in a while and have the camera zoom in on him and do that under the desk cam. That's funny. The beard cam was fine with me. I got to come up with something for it. There's got to be something we can do with it. Got to be something. Just don't know what. Kelly Foreman, good morning. I mean, you could do random shots of your views and bring Myrtle out. Oh my God. Brenda, thank you very much. Happy late gotcha day, Wally. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was on the 1st, and then oh, Kelly is here. Play the Book of Foreman intro again. Okay, here we go. Oh, sorry, that's in the wrong. Hold on, let me come over here. It's much better over here. I still gotta work on. I want to make it, come in better and stuff like that. So,
The Book of Foreman.
brought to you by Kelly Foreman. There we go. I should have said brought to you by Dr. Foreman. I should have said that. I know Kelly's not a stickler on that, but it still would have been nice to just, mention it. That's what I should have done. And I need to do something better with it coming in and work on that. Again, we're only going to use that when we're reading from the Book of Foreman, and that's it. That's the only time. That'd be cool, but we could keep sending 99-cent stickers, and then you'd have the poops from all the treats. Well, I could do those very, very small training treats, right? In fact, that's what they have to be. The little, I keep pointing over here because it's on the floor right in front of that tank. They have to be little treats. It only works on the very, very small training treats. Just repeat the first 10 minutes of the show over and over again so new people coming in don't miss anything. I will, Jenna. So they have to be the tiny little treats. I would put those, the smallest little treats. She earned the sheepskin. She gets to use a title. Correct. Yeah. I should have used that instead of brought to you by Kelly Foreman. I was trying to do an NPR type thing there at the end, but I should have used Dr. Foreman. I'll change it up, maybe. I'll change it up. That's what I was working on last night. That took me far too long, and I was up far too late doing that. And then this is for the people that didn't see it. This is going to be the intro for the Snarf or Barf segment. Hopefully I turned this down. I can't remember. I think I did. Yeah. And I sped it up. I thought it was nice and done. I'm not a stickler on titles except on work documents. I know, yeah, I know. And you've mentioned that to me before and to other people. Well, in your chats and stuff, you've mentioned that. But still, I'm going to show some respect. I respect you, Kelly Foreman, and you have definitely earned the title, so should use it. Yeah, I turned that way down, and I sped it up too because it's too long. I want it to be. I don't want the intros to be long. They need to be like little quick 10 seconds, even though you're only using them once a stream. I can't stand when there's just a bunch of long videos and stuff in the streams. But we know her as Kelly Foreman. My brain can only hold so much information. Adding doctor might break me. So those are oh my god, if my dog hears that, she's gonna think someone's calling her. We always say snarf, snarf to her. It's her nickname. Snarf, snarf. And okay, I know you guys have to know what that's from, right? You know what snarf is, right? Thundercats, 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 ho! The beautiful Thundercats. Dr. Kelly Foreman, the owner of Fat Kitty from now on. Yes. Myrtle demands to be called Maestro at all times. Maestro Myrtle. Mm-mm. That's it. He's mm-mm. 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 Does Fat Kitty have a title? Ooh. What would Fat Kitty's title be? I thought it was a Smurf. It is not Barbara Jackson Gordon. Barbara Gordon Jackson. That's good to see you too. It is not. Yeah, it's from the Thundercats. Snarf was the helper. You know, he was like I think he was oh god, what's his name? The main Thundercat. The main Thundercat. What was his name? Oh my god. How could I forget that? He was his nanny, I think, right? I like the short where Lionel, or whatever his name is, looks in the bathroom and a cat catches him and he says it at the end. Snarf. Fat Kitty is the Foreman house treasure. It's not Lionel, right? Wasn't Lionel the other one? Lionel was the bigger one, I thought. I wasn't his name. Come on. Lionel was... He was the main, the guy, he was He-Man. I mean, the show was basically He-Man, right? It was the same thing. It was the He-Man cartoon with cats and Chitara. Yeah, been so long. Yeah, I don't remember. Lionel was the leader. Okay, Lori. Hi, Lori. Thank you. So it was Lionel. It didn't seem right. I thought that was the bald, like, Puma-looking cat guy for some reason. But Lionel was the leader. Audra and Lori said. Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's go back to this one. You can still see we got some snow on the roofs, but the rest of the snow is gone. It's looking mighty nice out there. Hopefully this one will pick up the sky a lot better. Thundercats are behind my time. Yeah. I was working when Thundercats came out, and like I would stay up all night because I worked like night shift, not graveyard, but just night. And get home in the morning, and Thundercats was always on, and so was like I think the GoBots, Transformers, G.I. Joe. There was a few cartoons that were on every single morning, and I would watch cartoons when I got home from work. You know, do some stuff and watch cartoons for a couple hours and then go to bed. That was my life there, you know. All right. So yeah, it does look better. Again, I've got to get a mount for that phone. It's you know, it's angled and it just looks a little weird. Plus, I want to be able to show off the lake once we can see it. You're starting to be able to see it. A lot of the leaves are down over that direction, so you're starting to be able to see it. It might be another couple of weeks, and then we'll be able to see the lake, and I can zoom in, and you can see the icebergs and stuff on the lake when it gets cold enough. It wasn't cold today. It's like 50 out there. It's beautiful. It feels good. It's at 51 is what it is. So, and it just feels great. Tomatillo. What's up, Tomatillo? It's your turn. Tell me something good, Tomatillo. Tell me something good. I do love cartoons, but my favorite is Bullwinkle and Rocky. I always like them. Yep. What else came on around that same time period? Oh, the dog. The karate dog. Kung Fu. What was the karate dog? Number one super guy. Hong Kong Chewy. It was so wrong. It was so wrong. A lot of our cartoons were just, you know, you look back at them now and you go, oh, that's not right. And, you know, we didn't even think anything of it. Didn't think anything of it, you know. Captain Caveman. Yeah, that was a good one. I like the Captain Caveman one, too. He had the Shmoo. Do you remember Captain Caveman and the Shmoo? What the hell was the Shmoo? He was like a Jello ghost or something. What the hell was the Shmoo? I still, to this day, don't know what the Shmoo is. You know what? We're gonna learn what the Shmoo is. Hi, Bex. What you guys got planned for today? I know Kyle's got the day off again, right? This is your Sunday, basically. The Shmoo, plural Shmoos. Also, Shmoon is a fictional character created by Al Cap, who did a lot of stuff. Al Cap did a lot of stuff. We're going to look at some of his stuff, too. We're going to... it was in the comic strip Little Abner in 1948 was where he started. It's shaped like a plump bowling pin with stubby legs, smooth skin, eyebrows, and sparse whiskers. No arms, nose, or ears. Wow, they really went into the details. So Al Cap, the following curious characteristics. They reproduce asexually and are incredibly prolific, multiplying faster than rabbits. They require no sustenance other than air. They're delicious to eat and are eager to be eaten. If a human looks to one hungry, it will happily immolate itself either by jumping into a frying pan, after which they taste like chicken, or under a grill, after which they taste like steak. When roasted, they taste like pork, and when baked, they taste like catfish. Raw, they taste like oysters on the half shell. I didn't know any of this. This is... They also produce eggs, neatly packaged, milk, bottled, grade A, and butter. No churning required. Their pelts make perfect boot leather or house timbers, depending on how thick one slices them. They have no bones, so there is no waste. Their eyes make the best suspender buttons, and their whiskers make perfect toothpicks. This is killing me. This is killing me. The frolicking of Shmoos is so entertaining, such as their stage musical comedies, that people no longer feel the need to watch television or go to the movies. Wow. The Valley of the Shmoon is when little Abner found them in August of 1948. Abner is thrown off a cliff and into the valley below by a primitive large gal, as he addresses her, whose job is to guard the valley. A big girl throws him off a cliff. There, against the frantic of a naked, I can't say it today, of a naked, heavily bearded old man who shepherds the Shmoos, Abner befriends the strange and charming creatures. So he gets thrown off a cliff by a big woman, and he meets a naked, heavily bearded old man. Wow. Man, heroin is a hell of a drug. That is crazy. But I still really don't know what the hell it is. But all right, so there, we learned all about the Shmoos. That is crazy. All right, did Tommy tell us something good? Something good. I got it. I'm moving the ugly window unit out of our window, and now I'm going to move my 20 long under that window and put the Killies in it. We'll give you 2 steps closer to streaming again. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. That's something good. Whip says Liono, was it Jaga? Tigra, Panthro, Chitara, Wily Cat, and Wily Kit. Yeah, see, it's like the He-Man, it's like He-Man, you know, Wily Kit, Wily Cat, they were the Super Friends. You know, all those cartoons were so much alike. a lot of the Hanna-Barbera cartoons were a little dumb. Yeah. The Humanoids, was that one? You know, my favorite though from that time period probably, and I don't even know if that's Hanna-Barbera. It might be Johnny Quest. Absolutely love Johnny Quest. And that's why I like the Venture Bros so much. If you haven't seen the Venture Bros, it's done now. They've wrapped up the cartoon, but it's a parody of Johnny Quest. Johnny Quest is a drug addict with PTSD because of all the stuff that happened when he was a kid in the Venture Bros. He's sort of on there. I don't think his name is actually Johnny Quest. It might be. It's something close to it though. You know it's Johnny Quest. He's wearing a black thing, the black shirt still, and and he's older. Venture Bros is very, very inappropriate. It's a hilarious cartoon though, and it's a parody of those. A parody of those ones. Beck said, we're just relaxing today, both just kind of worn out last few months, finally catching up to us. Yeah, good day to just enjoy some nice coffee and take it easy. Take it easy. One of my favorite Eagle songs. Pigeon squab, babies, for I shall darken the sky with my birds and strike fear to those who oppose me. Send forth the pigeons. Caw-caw. Pigeons don't caw-caw. Tommy's pigeons caw-caw, though. Aquatic Nest. Hi, Vanessa. Whip said he's leaving for Marco Island in 5 hours for 2 weeks. Johnny Quest was the real mouth thing, right? No. Real mouth thing? Real mouth thing. I'm not sure what you mean, Whip. That's what Barbara's talking about, too. Does anyone remember some kids show from ages ago where their mouths only were done in film and the rest cartoon? Yeah, that wasn't Johnny Quest. Johnny Quest was just a regular cartoon, and I don't remember that one. Clutch Cargo, John said. John said Clutch Cargo. I don't remember that one. Let's go look that one up. That one does not sound familiar to me. Clutch Cargo. I bet when I see it. Did they have toys? Okay. We actually, somebody has brought this up before. We have talked about this, and I do remember it, but it wasn't something I yeah. It seemed very strange, but for some reason I couldn't stop watching those real human lips. One of the yeah. So that is definitely the one. John got it. John got it. Yep. Clutch Cargo. Good job, John. And I do remember it, and it's funny because I had forgotten totally about it, 100%, and somebody brought it up. I think it was Alishon. I think Alishon was the one who brought it up like a year ago or a couple years ago, whatever it was, and we started talking about it, and then I was like, oh, yeah, then I remembered it, but I hadn't remembered it until somebody brought it up in one of the chats. So Alfred Gerald Kaplan, let's see all the different stuff he made. Let's see, where is his, let's see. Is there a list? Is there a list? Little Abner. Was that his? I thought there was more. I thought there was more. Oh my God, I thought there was more. We can find out about his feud with Ham Fisher. Sexual harassment and assault claims. Great. I don't see like just a quick list. Maybe at the bottom here. Let's scroll down. I thought there was a bunch of stuff. Public service works. 60s and 70s. Yeah, this Wikipedia page doesn't really, it does, but there's a, I thought he did a bunch of other stuff. Maybe I'm getting confused with Andy Capp and mixing it all together. Yes, Herculoids, M&C, good morning. Herculoids, yep. I said humanoids. I think I meant Herculoids. Thundar, The Barbarian, Black Star, Battle of the Planets. Yeah, all of those. Battle of the Planets, I believe. Wasn't that one that was like a precursor to Voltron? Am I wrong? I probably am. Probably am. Patty, good morning. Hello. Patty's got the day off. JT keeping fish. Hello, hello. Are we talking about how Rico met Michelle again? No. No, we are not. We are not. All right, I'm at the bottom of the chat. Maybe we can go back to this one. It is beautiful out there, though. Isn't that a nice view? And it's definitely better. That camera is better than the webcam. It's definitely picking up more of colors and more of everything. Yeah, I remember it, Whip. I do remember it. Gotcha, man. Okay. I do remember Clutch Cargo now, but it always takes me a minute. When people describe it, I'm like, no, I don't remember what that is. But then I go look, and as soon as I see the face, because the face even looks a little bit like Johnny Quest, so that I see why you would get it confused. Just the animation part of it itself does look a little bit like Johnny Quest, and it sort of has that Venture Bros vibe to it as well. All right, so is it time? It's time. The Beard Cam 5000. There we go. Beard Cam 5000. Mama, hey ho ha, ha 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 ha. What do I do with that? What do I do with that camera? What do I do with this camera here? I don't know what to do with it. I have no idea. Where's the belly button lint cam? It's too. It really wouldn't get in there. You know, my belly's pretty big, Patty. So it really wouldn't get, too far into there. It's the shadows are too deep and dark in there. I would need to have a really good lighting. I'd probably have to have a ring camera. Maybe I'd get like a belly button ring camera, and then I could do a cam for the belly button. But otherwise, you're not going to see anything. It's too deep. It's probably, Fat Albert. I did like Fat Albert too. Hey, Bamamba. All right. Wally point of view cam. Yeah, but then you'll see my floor. Look, you can already tell. Look at all the stuff over here. That's a pile of stuff. There's a step stool and then a pile of stuff right here. This room is a mess. It is a huge mess. It's too deep. Belly button porn. I see a tiny bit of youth trying to hang on under that bottom lip. Oh, is there just a little bit? Like here, my mustache has still got some. And it's weird because I was a ginger big time. I mean, my beard was ginger, right? I've showed that picture. It's actually one of the, you can barely tell, but it's one of the, where is it? Wow, those took forever. It's actually this picture. Wow, that runs horribly slow. You can't see it there. But that's the picture I took it from. That very ginger beard. Man, that took forever. How about a barf cam where you put foods in front of the cam, we get to watch them go bad, and whenever you get a super chat, you have to take a bite out of one of the items. You know what, Myrtle? You can go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. That's my F-bomb. It's PG-13. That's my one. You're allowed one F-bomb for PG-13. That's it. I choose to use it with Myrtle because that is just wrong. Are you trying to get me sick? These are my friends, people. These are my friends. With friends like these, who needs enemas, right? That sounds disgusting. That's a well-spent F-bomb. Yes, I believe it was. I believe that was the only appropriate response to that message. I really do. Hey, if you guys didn't see it, thinking about that, Depths Unknown, Jason did a live stream this morning, a rare Friday one. I guess he has today off. But he's got a new bot going. So you hit, exclamation point speak and type out what you want the bot to say, and it'll say it out loud so he can hear it. And it's a lot of fun. He did a good job with it. It's a lot of fun. It can't replace Kirk. I do miss Kirk on the stream with him. But it's fun. It's a lot of fun, and it helps him because he doesn't look at chat. He doesn't look at chat very often because he's working. His live streams are him working on his tanks and stuff. So he doesn't always get to come over and look at the chat. So he gets behind and he misses a lot of stuff in chat. So that helps him, keep up with chat. It's really cool though. You really should go back and watch that live stream and see how it works. Good job. I like it. It wouldn't work for me. All it would do is interrupt me, because I'm sitting right here reading the chat, but it's a great tool for him. It'd be even better if Fishy Mom was back there, but he gets behind. All right. I'd finally get my one wish, Rico puking. You know what? It used to be easy. It used to be easy for me to puke. More information that you don't need. But ever since I had that hiatal hernia, not high anal, Geek Boy, if you're listening, because he always goes that route. Geek Boy always goes the high anal route. Hiatal hernia. So it was a rip over here. So I had a mesh put in and stuff. And ever since then, I can't. It's very, very difficult. It used to be very easy. I could make myself throw up right here. I could do it right in front of you. My buddy Sean used to ask me to do it, which is not good for you. That's probably how I got the hiatal hernia. But yeah, now I can't. Even if I need to, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. You could use the bot as a co-host, and only you make it speak. You could have it be your straight man. I'm messing around with voice filters and stuff. So, and with different camera things, and I'm thinking about this camera over here. I'm thinking about that camera. I'm going to set it up over here, and I'm going to change it so when I switch over to that camera, it does something that approximates like a Morgan Freeman voice, and I do like a narration, like, spoiler alert, he did not do that, whatever. My husband has that hernia too, and he also can't barf easily. Also incredibly loud when he does. Yeah. That's funny. It makes him louder. I'd be so upset with a camera that close to my face. It's sitting on top of the microphone. There, see? It's sitting on top of the microphone. That was from the tripod. So I don't even really notice it. It's just sitting right there. I'm great at barfing. It's good to know your strengths, I guess, right, Kelly? I'm great at barfing. Yeah, I mean, it used to be, but now I can't even when I want to because they fixed it. So I had a big rip. There's a diaphragm that's above your stomach, between your lungs and your stomach. And 60% of my stomach was in my lung cavity. So they had to pull the stomach back down and put a mesh there to block it. And yeah, ever since then, even before I used to burp a lot, but it really wouldn't come out the other end very often. And then when they fixed it, it was reversed. Like I hardly ever burp and it comes out the other end way more often. I'm a highly reluctant barfer. How do we get into these things? How do we get into these subjects? It's just all about puke. What's up, J-Rock? Welcome to the Puke Show. Welcome to the Puke Show. Okay, do we do a reading? I think we do a reading. Let's do a reading. Let's read. We haven't read from the Book of Foreman in forever. Patty, give me a page number. 69 is taken. So is 72. or what is it? 71. 71 is taken too. Hi, Dennis. I once had a dream about a bad smell, woke up and barfed. There was no real smell. You're not Patty, Myrtle Singh. Besides, I'm not talking to you. 77 from the Book of Mormon. 77. All right. Come on, be a good page. Oh. Hey. We got a good page. We got a good page. I'm not doing the voices. I'm not doing the voices. All right, this is going to be those pages are stuck together. I'm more of a visual learner, if you will. All right. So anyways,
The Book of Mormon.
brought to you by Kelly Foreman. You know what? Let's do this. That's better, huh? I didn't have any lights on. That's better. The lights help me too. You know, having that bright light. Michelle bought me one of these years ago. One of those for seasonal, for the SAD depression. The seasonal what? Seasonal anal depression. Yes, that's what it was. SAD. That depression, she bought me one of those light therapy things, and it really helped. And I've noticed that these are bright enough and the color is right that it helps too. Like it's light therapy, especially not so much like today because it's beautiful out and it's sunshine, but like in February and stuff, these lights do make a difference. So anyways, with her back to him, he began to undress, willing his slowly growing erection to heal. It wouldn't let her do to see that right off the bat. Once down to his underwear, he pulled the covers back on the bed, tossed them, and crawled under the top sheet. He lay on his stomach and covered only his midsection. I'm ready. Lizzie Beth hesitated beside him. Was she scared to touch him? He did have a couple of scars on his back. That might repulse her or remind her his work was dangerous. Chicks dig scars. Come on. Cowboy turned his head toward her and watched Lizzie Beth open the jar. She's opening a jar. I think we need a little more backstory. Lizzie Beth opened the jar. Is it like a liniment? Were her hands shaking? He didn't know if that was good or bad. It is. It's an ointment. She dipped her fingers in the ointment, which smelled god-awful, and tentatively touched his shoulder. It's okay, he said. You can't hurt me more than I already am. That wasn't entirely true, but he doubted she would do a deep tissue massage. That seemed to relax her. Lizzie Beth rubbed in the ointment, gently massaging his muscles. This stuff smells terrible. He laughed. It does. He laughed. Ha 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 ha. It does. But it does wonders on achy muscles. Why did you ride that horse? Cowboy shifted up and looked at her. To impress you. Did it work? She smiled, placed her hand on his shoulder. Maybe. He smiled. Yes, it had. Her touch was magical. She used just enough pressure for Cowboy's muscles to feel the relief pulsing through them, and it was also just enough for his to twitch. I don't know if I should say that word. His, woo, his dingling. It made his dingling twitch. It's in the middle of the day. I don't think we're supposed to be saying these words. It wasn't as good as I thought, but somebody remember. Somebody's got to remember this because I sure as hell. You know what? It doesn't matter because, oh, there we go. Okay, let's. Oh, we already read that page? All right, never mind. Don't remember. Where's my pen? I got to mark the page. At least we get a twitch finally. Finally, we got a twitch ding-a-ling. And it's funny. She opened the jar, and I was guessing it was liniment. And it, yeah. So he smells, minty and medically. That's not anything but a turn on, right? DJ Guppy Fish, what's up, Sal? Kelly Wave, you get a pass on the eating part and just have to watch Rico eat the nasty, so we need the puke. People don't think of scars like that. He's dangerous. He's got scars. He must be dangerous. We know what the ointment is used for. Unfortunately, it was not. See, that would have been a great, Morgan Freeman. Unfortunately, I can't do his voice at all, but unfortunately, it was not. It's called The Afternoon Delight, for God's sakes. I picked the pickle page. I picked the pickle page. Who gets aroused by Tiger Balm? Ouch, yeah. Although I do like, there's, what is that? That White Lotus? What's it called? I buy it quite often. It's great when I'm having a flare-up. And when I used to go to acupuncture, the acupuncturist would also use that. I think it's White Lotus. It's only like $11 for a little bottle of it, and it lasts forever. Maybe it's, oh yeah, here it is. White flower. It's a white flower, not White Lotus. This stuff right here. Oh, hold on. Let me turn that off because it'll come back on. There we go. That stuff. Look, it's only like $13.50, and that bottle will last you a long time. And it's sort of got that that minty sort of smell to it. And it's not. I wouldn't say that it's that I get aroused by it, but it's not unpleasant. I actually really do like the smell of it, and it really, really helps. Seriously, that stuff helps, especially like my hands when they swell up, and rub that stuff into my hands, into my elbows, my hip, my left hip. I have a lot of pain in that quite often, and that stuff makes a big difference. It really does. It really helps. And again, the lady always used that. To when I had the acupuncture. Backwards Fish Room has passed away. Was that I forgot what her name was. She lived in Buffalo with Larry, right? Or lived by Larry, and then she moved somewhere else. Let's get rid of this. John, is that right? Isn't that I forgot her name. What was her first name? She used to Larry from Jen and Larry. Okay, Patty said, yeah, Jen. I haven't heard anything from her in a long time. She moved somewhere else, right? She moved away from Buffalo. And yeah, always streamed with Kevin. I think so. Dave Farrell. What are you doing? F you, Dave. Dave Farrell. It's good to see you, buddy. Been a while. She moved away, and it all went to hell after that. Gotcha. Brookley Bell is here too. Brookley Bell and Spoiled Sushi. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. You just missed reading from the Book of Foreman. I'm not going to do a snarf or barf today. I really... Oh, no, I can. Yes, because Patty's here. I don't have that Patty's here video, but Patty gave me these. Been lurking. Well, I appreciate you being here, Dave. Hope everything is good with you and the rest of the ferals over there. Are you guys having nice weather today as well? Did you get a lot of snow during that one little bit? I know a lot of other places in the state. Okay, I know a lot of other places in the state got hit pretty good with snow. Damn it, Janet. All right, I'll be back. Oh fuck. Like someplace, I can't remember where it was. They had like 4 foot of snow. We hardly got anything. No snow, beautiful weather. Gotcha. And again, I've said this so many times, but if you guys don't know, where the Pharaohs live is such a beautiful place. It's one of my favorite places in New York State. Absolutely amazing area. So we're going to do a Snarf or Barf with just one little item here. So let's go ahead and do Snarf, snarf. Hooga burger. Roggle froggle. I love that. Snarf or barf. Okay, again, these came from Miss Patty. Now, Patty, I hopefully you did hear my apology. We were supposed to have these at the Keystone Clash. We were supposed to do like a round table snarf or barf, and I just never put it together. I didn't do any of the stuff that I wanted to do because there was just so much going on, and I was so overwhelmed. You know what? Hold on a second. All right, sorry about that. I'm hurrying to finish doing the house chores when I'm alone in the house so I can try and play my game for a bit. And you're playing which one? Witcher? Witcher? It is. Well, I appreciate it, Patty. But again, there was a few people that brought stuff to give to me to do at the Keystone Clash. To do. I sound like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. To do. Witcher 3, awesome game. Yeah, I put hours and hours into that game. But anyways, Patty gave me these, and we're going to try them. And there's a whole bunch of different flavors. I read these the other night. I have to use my liver and onions, old bandage, dirty dishwater, stink bug, barf, peach, toasted marshmallow, birthday cake, pomegranate cappuccino, dead fish, booger, rotten egg, stinky socks, toothpaste, berry blue, tutti frutti, buttered popcorn, juicy pear, and strawberry banana smoothie. So, and again, you can't tell which is which because there's a good one and a bad one with the same color. And these are bean boozled. So I'm just going to dump these out here so I can try. I'm going to try each of. Oh, there's like more than one too. One, two. There's more than one, two. There's more than one as well. So I will separate them out and then try. Wow, Jesus. It's a weird combination. It's not what I thought. Like there's not equal amounts of the different types. There's a bunch of one type and not very many of another. So we'll just try and split them out. So I try at least a couple of each one. So that's going to be, I thought there was, like 4 of the same one or something like that. But there really isn't. Like this one has 3 and this one's got 8, 9, 10. Oh, actually, this one's a little bit yellowish. Maybe that's supposed to be a different one. All right. Well, here we go. We're going to try. There's only 3 of a few of them, so we'll try that. So here's first one. This is toothpaste. Toothpaste. Yeah, there's way more. There's way more. Like there's only 3 of this color. I mean, it's very definite. There's only 3 of this. But this color, there's a whole bunch of them. There's a whole bunch of those. Although some of them do have speckles, I can see now, but there's a whole bunch of those ones. And then there's like 3, no, there's 4 of this other one. So they're just random. A lot of them have 3 of them. So I'll just, and look, there's only 2 of this green one. There's only 2 of these ones. And again, they're very distinct, so you can tell what they are. Okay, so anyways, blue. Yeah, there's not. There's not two of each. There's random numbers of different ones. You know, because again, super bright, right? There's no way to mix this up with anything. There's three of these. Three of those. That was, I have no idea. What was the choices on that one? That was Berry Blue. Berry Blue. I don't know who she is, but she blew. There's toothpaste. Honestly, toothpaste isn't that bad, really. It's sort of minty. It's sort of minty. It wasn't that bad. So out of the bad ones, the toothpaste is okay. Geek Boy, what's up? You know what? I have not tasted Patty's hot beef. And Big Cat, good morning. Hello. Nope, that's not it. We'll do that too. We'll do that too. We'll do that. We'll do a couple of Snarf for Barf items. We'll work through these first. Okay, so I tasted both of the flavors, so I'm going to put the third one in there. Let's do these red ones now. So the red ones could be Old Bandage or Pomegranate. It's Patty's Hot Tuna. Thank you very much. Afternoon Delight with Rico. Yeah. What's up, Carl? It is not. No crafting. And obviously you can't smell anything with them. Pomegranate. Big Cat said, I officially shoveled the driveway this morning. Why a mountain greenery slept in. That's what we got. That's what we got. It's absolutely beautiful out there today. So beautiful. It's going to be even nicer here soon, even though the leaves and the trees, they'll all look like the ones here in my yard. But you get to see the bay and the lake and stuff. I've used my scope, and it's got a cell phone mount on it. Hey, you know what? That's what I can do. I can use my scope with the cell phone mount and show some of the birds on the lake. Or on the bay. I can't see birds on the lake very well, but on the bay I can get them pretty close and actually identify what they are. So we'll do that as well. Okay, so that first one was pomegranate. Yeah, how the heck does someone know what Old Bandage tastes like? Well, I'm about to find out, I think, and I'll let you know. And I don't know if I said hi, Coral, but hi, Coral. No. So two of them were pomegranate. Yeah, two of them were pomegranate. So the third one's got to be it, right? Third one's got to be it. That's why I drank the water. I want my $4 back. What's up, Brandon? How's your brother-in-law and your sister? Okay. All right. Oh my God. What? Oh fuck. Oh boy. Oh. That was it. That was oh, that was, oh my God, it's still there. It was like smoky blood. Oh, it's still there. So yeah, think, oh my God, that is nasty. Oh God. It's still just hanging on. That was the old bandage, and that's a good way to put it, because it doesn't taste like a fresh bandage that you just peeled off. No, it tastes like an old bandage that's been there for a while. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's so bad. Oh, that is horrible. I can smell it. I can smell it. It's like, oh, that was, oh my God. They nailed that one. It's like a weird kind of smoky metallic. All right, it's going away. It's going away. I didn't think the pomegranate was that bad at all, but that was nasty. Like, I couldn't even chew it. I couldn't do it. That was bad. That was bad. Okay, so we have a new winner. We had the sour pickle balls from Nathan, was the nastiest thing. Even over the century eggs. The the one hip challenge. That's just my everyday life. The one hip challenge. The one chip challenge wasn't gross. It was just super hot and painful, right? But this is the new winner. The dirty old bandage, or no, just old bandage, was by far the most disgusting thing I've ever had in my mouth. I do need a palate cleanser. All I got is water. Here's one of these expired cookie things from Ed. This one was only expired. Oh, actually, it's not even expired. This was the one that oh, Jesus. Nope, we're not doing that one either. I need some crackers or something. I'm not eating the jerky. Oh, here. I guess we're doing up some Smart for Barf today. These are from Whip. Let me go back to the other screen. These are, sorry, I forgot. You got to turn these off, or every time you come back, it reanimates or redoes it. Okay, these are from Whip. Mrs. Mike's, always fresh potato chips. Let's see. Made from selected potatoes. I mean, every potato is a selected potato if you use it, right? A blend of soybean oil, hydrogenated cottonseed oil, and salt. Product of Altona, not Altoona, Altona Company in Freeport, Illinois, and you can get them from mrsmikes.com. mrsmikes.com. So they're selected. They are selected potatoes. This is going to be my palate cleanser too. That was, yep. I got to get the crown back, Nathan says. Oh, those have a distinct smell. So the ones we tried yesterday, the kettle ones, didn't really have much of a smell. These definitely have a very very strong. Those are pretty good. Thank you, Geek Boy. Appreciate you dropping the link, man. Yeah, those are pretty good. And we'll just use that as a palate cleanser, and I'll try some more as we go. Actually, out of the 3 that Whip gave me, he gave me 3 different bags, and I usually like kettle corn or kettle stuff. I like that flavor. This is probably my favorite. These are probably my favorite. And Whip said, I can't remember, I think the very first one was Whip's favorite out of the 3 bags he sent me, and I don't remember which one that was, but these are pretty good. Okay, next up is this one, which the possibility is dead fish or strawberry banana. And again, there's 3 of these. 3 of these. Dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie. Hi, Latoya. That's dead fish. That's pretty bad. Oh, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Oh, God. That was dead fish. I can smell it again. I can smell it now. Mm-hmm. That was dead fish. This is a fun game. This is a fun game. That's disgusting. That is so gross. Wasn't as bad as the old bandage though. Like they nailed it. It tastes like an old fish, like you imagine that would taste. Like somebody caught a fish and just left it on the shore for a while, and then you came along and decided to take a bite out of it. Ivy. So was that Patty's tuna? Dead fish? You guys, you're killing me today. Thank you. Thank you so much for killing me. I appreciate it. Making me laugh. You know, honestly, that's why I love doing this so much, because you guys, when you make me laugh and we just have such a good time, it makes my day so much better. What time is it? Okay, I've got to leave in about an hour, roughly an hour. I ate this packet thing of my double smoked sausage. Okay. Edible bugs. I have done edible bugs, Myrtle. Actually, Jeremy was the very first person who sent me anything, and he sent me this. And then Dee Dee sent me this as well. And again, this was something I was supposed to share at the Clash. And I didn't mind these. I liked all of them except for the sago grubs. But yes, anything that, again, it has to be a legitimate food item. And bugs are, right? Those are made for human consumption. Sorry, hold on. Okay. I'm kidding. I just remember you talking about that yesterday or the day before. Yeah. Nobody has sent me haggis. No. I've had haggis. I've had fresh haggis. My grandma was Scottish. My dad's whole side of the family was Scottish. And I have had haggis, but it was a very, very long time ago. Very long time ago. The oldest I could have been was 10. Okay. You know what? I've already experienced the dead fish, so I'm not even going to eat another one of those ones. All right, what's this one? This one's a speckled. Oh, this one is either barf or peach. I'm actually getting a little afraid now because of that Band-Aid. The Band-Aid one was so gross. And they nailed it. I just wish I could describe it better. I could not find the words to describe it. So there's like two categories of stuff that people have been sending me, and sort of was what the goal of it is. It's stuff like this that's sort of fun and gross or whatever. And also stuff that's like representative of your area. Like Jenna and Steven sent me a bunch of stuff that was local. Whip, a lot of the stuff's, actually all the stuff Whip gave me was all local to his area. So that's the two categories. Things that sort of represent your area with food items, and stuff that's sort of either gross or whatever. You know, something that's a little odd. And as long as it's not, I was going to say expired, but I've eaten plenty of expired stuff so far. But as long as it's not expired, and it is a legitimate food item, you know, that's really made for human consumption, I have to eat it. I can't say no. It's not, I don't have any allergies that I'm aware of. I have no allergies that I'm aware of, so I'm safe that way. But I can't say no, because it's not fair to you guys. If you send me something, you're spending money on stuff and sending me things, and I just say, oh no, I'm not eating that. That's not fair. So I have to eat whatever is sent to me. Why don't you just come here, Coral says. It doesn't work like that, Coral. Man, you're being a dick lately. You know, I'm kidding, man. You're not being a dick. It's funny. All right. So again, this is puke. Oh, Buddy Viper. Yeah, they are jelly beans. They're this game Bean Boozled. This is from Patty. 6th edition. There's 2 of these boxes too, but the other one's underneath the camera right now because I don't have a real mount for my camera outside. So that's what this is. These are jelly beans. See ya, Kelly. Going out for lunch. It's probably a good time. Okay, so this is either puke or peach, or it's peach puke. Peach. Woo! Thank you, Peach. I don't even like jelly beans. But that's a good flavor of peach. Reminds me of fuzzy navels. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know if which ones these See, now there's it's stuck in my teeth. Hold on. I'm not gonna do that on camera. It's like really in there. Ugh. I did. And Patty, if I had a nickel for every time you told me that. All right. So, but there's 3 of these. There's still 2 of these left. So this could be peach, or it could be puke. It's puke. It's puke. Oh. See, that's the thing. It releases a smell or something that, like, the taste of it goes up here. It's bad. The taste of it. There you go. Steven said that the Birdie Bots from Harry Potter came out in 2000. Bean Boozled was 2008. Right? Isn't that what those, the Birdie Bots, are those from Harry Potter? Is that what I'm thinking of? Okay. Yeah, that was pretty bad. And see, you put the rest in your mouth and see what you come up with. There's a lot. And can you imagine that? Can you imagine the flavor of just all of those mixed together? All right, so the other one goes back in the box. Other one goes back in the box. This is a good one, Patty. This is a good one. Thank you again so much. Gonna have to get some and leave them out at work unlabeled. Yeah, that's a great idea. Okay, so the next one up looks like chocolate. Oh, it's liver and onions or cappuccino, which actually neither one sounds that great to me. Now, there's one in here in the middle that I don't know. This one, it's speckled, but it's mostly like chocolate looking. It doesn't match with anything else. Like this is the one I'm doing now. That's writing on it there, but and then this one's, see, and it's not close. The closest thing is this one, but you see they're still, and I know you can't really see it, they're still not that close. So I don't know, this one doesn't really match. Oh, maybe it's these ones. Maybe it's these ones. Yeah, I guess it's these other ones. Some of them, it really just doesn't match anything. It really doesn't. It's like a combination between a few of them. So, but there is 3 of these These ones, liver and onions or cappuccino. And again, neither one of those sound that great. Chocolate salty balls. It's Big Steve. Cappuccino. Someone blocked Steven. I don't see him talking. Yeah, he's there. I had to refresh. Chat was buggered. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So you know, a little bitter, like cappuccino. That wasn't great, but that wasn't, you know. They definitely nailed the cappuccino flavor. All right, here we go. It did take a while, Myrtle. Cappuccino. Two cappuccinos in a row. J-Rock, I did the one chip challenge. Yes, I did the one chip challenge. I'm not gonna do it again. Like, I don't want anybody to send me that again. It was, you know, I did it, but it caused me a lot of abdominal pain afterwards. It really did. I drank Pepto and everything, but the one chip challenge I actually made a short of. There's a short on my channel. There's actually two of them because it took a while, and I actually cut it into a long form video as well and tried to clean up some of the, because I dropped the F-bomb probably like 30 times because I was just pouring sweat. And you know, again, if it was just here, it was hot. It was hot. It was beyond hot. It made me cry. It was bad. But that wasn't what got me. If it was right here, I'd even think about doing it again. Right? It was bad, but it was like over in like 10, 15 minutes. But the pain that I had in my abdominal region, in my stomach and stuff, it took about an hour and a half to go away. And it was serious, like searing pain. It was really bad. Yeah, some kid died after eating this year's. Yeah, they were, it was serious. So I won't do that again. I have had other, I have had other hot stuff, like I did Snarf or Barf. Yeah, they're not doing it anymore, I don't think. I think they stopped doing it. Lando said, imagine next year's, and I think they stopped doing it. Hi, Adam. Did I say hi, Adam? Hi, Adam. Okay, so this one's got to be it. This has got to be it. This has got to be liver and onions. There's just no flavor there. You know what? It's cappuccino. It's cappuccino again. See you, Nathan. All right, well, this was the mix. This one, it doesn't match anything else that's down here, but it's closest to those ones I just had. We'll see if this is liver and onions. That was 3 cappuccinos out there. I mean, like Myrtle said, they don't taste anything alike. It's very definite. You know what? Hold on. Let's have a palate cleanser. I'm writing a company, maybe, probably not. Okay. Liver and onions. Yep. I mean, it was boom. Liver and onions. Oh, and I hate liver. And it's so strong. I like onions. There's definitely a very strong onion flavor in there, but it's just nah. You know, again, nowhere near the puke or the old bandage. That's the worst liver I've ever seen. And that's what's weird, is I do like liverwurst. I like onions. It's like I don't even know who you are anymore. I absolutely hate liver. Absolutely hate it. Always hated liver. Okay. So we're getting down where some of these aren't super distinct. It's hard to tell. Um, what's what on some of these. There's only two of these greenish colored ones. There's only two of these. So, and these are booger or juicy pear. Booger or juicy pear. uh-uh. Oh. Oh. Hi, Jalen. Does the booger one gush? I can't even describe it. That is up there with the. You saw. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I don't know what boogers taste like. I can't even imagine because that's just disgusting right there. But that was again. It's like a metallic, just like the old bandage. It's like a metallic kind of slimy salt. Hi, Renee. Is it wrong of me to root for the gross one? No, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So hopefully this one is not the booger. It is. What the fuck? All right, I'm gonna try here. See what the. Um, minty metal. Little hint of mint. Yeah, that that is gross. Like like it almost makes me feel a little eel. It makes me feel eel. Chewing gum with a cold and a bloody nose. I can't even describe it. I can't describe it. I have no words to describe it. Minty metal is about as close as I can get because it's got like that little bit of like that copier. Yes, it tastes like a copier. Tastes like copper. I really got to remember to take this garbage out as soon as we're done here. It definitely has a. As a robot, I advise you to all need copiers. All right, hold on. Let's get another palate cleanser here. At least that one didn't have like the smell as much, like the puke one and the dirty bandage sort of had like it went all the way up. Hi, Fish Dreams. It went all the way up. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Hi, everybody. Okay. I just drooled a little. Next up is we've got 3 of them. Let me make sure, because some of these are really close. Like some of them you just can't tell. There's a shit ton of them that don't match anything. They're just white. There's some speckles. Oh, okay. Some of them don't have any speckles. They're just white. Just white. And those don't match anything. But I'm assuming that they are the same as the speckled birthday cake one. But there's just a shit ton of those. There's a whole bunch of those. Some of them have speckles, some don't, but they're the exact same color of white. All right, so these ones have like a brownish speckle. These ones are yellow. Those ones are distinct. Okay, I think I've got them separated out. They gave a ton of it's either dirty dishwater or birthday cake. There's a whole bunch of those. And then this one is stink bug or toasted marshmallow. I'm assuming that's what this is. Yeah, there is no speckles on them. On some of them, the speckles are very easy to see. Some of them, if you turn them over, there's like one dot of a speckle, and like this one. Here, let me put on back on the other one. So this one, you see that there's one speckle, but on the other side, there's nothing. But then you got this one that's like speckles all over it. And then that one's got speckles. But then there's this one that doesn't have a single speckle anywhere. And they're all that identical color of like a off-white. So I'm assuming those are all the same, because the ones that do have speckles, they all are like that birthday cake look. All right, so where did I put those? Which ones was I doing? Oh yeah, right here. So stink bug or toasted marshmallow, I believe. So these are here. Let's do these ones. We'll do rotten egg or buttered popcorn, because those are for sure. Those are for sure. In the more exclusive version, they separate the beans for you. Oh, hoity-toity ones. I want to make a bag of pomegranate and bad bandage beans and make Rico eat them all. Toner is the tastiest. Okay. Rotten egg or buttered popcorn. Rotten egg. Rotten egg. Oh, yep. And see, that one's got like the smell, like the taste goes all the way up like, oh. It's strong. And you know, it doesn't just taste like a rotten egg. It tastes like a rotten egg that maybe somebody put in like potato salad. You know, some people put eggs in their potato salad. Let it sit for a super long time so it got all of those other flavors together, and then took it out. So it's covered with that potato salad, and then let it sit out for a long time. That's what that tastes like. That's bad. Not as bad as the others, though. That, you know, that's nasty, but and it does last. And this is my palate cleanser today. It's from Whip, and again, you can get it at Mrs. Mike's. And Whip sent me 3 bags of potato chips. I think these are my favorite. They were all just regular potato chips, but I think these are my favorite. They have the most flavor out of all these plain potato chips. Need sorbet. A lot of respect. I don't think respect is the word you want there, Renee. I love potato salad, Myrtle Singh. I love potato salad. Absolutely love it. Like Michelle just gets the cheap stuff from Walmart. It's a mustard potato salad, and I could eat that whole thing. I just absolutely love it. Okay. Again, there's 3 of these ones. So come on, buttered popcorn. Yeah, I think that's buttered popcorn, but it's not, doesn't taste good either. Nathan was saying that. Nathan said they were gross. Yeah, even the buttered popcorn one of that is no good. Oh, I don't know which one's worse. I love buttered popcorn, but that is just bad. Oh. Yeah, I'm sure it was buttered popcorn. Yeah, definitely. I don't know if which one was worse. I don't know if it was the bad egg or the or the popcorn. It definitely was. I mean, it was a very distinct flavor from the other one. It is a bad bean. I didn't like that. The both of them were very distinct flavors. They weren't anything like. Was it Stinky Socks? It shouldn't have been. Stinky Socks looks like oh no, that's a whole different one. Stinky Socks. See, this is where it gets a little confusing. Because Stinky Socks is very speckled and brown. And Dirty Dishwater and Birthday Cake is very speckled and white. But there is no very speckled. Here. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. It's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. Damn it. All right, well, you can't even see it, but those 2 right there are the Stinky Socks and the Tutti Frutti, which are like a mint. You can see they're sort of, they got a lot of colors on them. There's like a blue and red and all that. And then these ones up here also. But none of those really match. All right, let's figure out what the rest of these are. So this one must be that, though, because it has that. Oh, yeah, there it is. See, one side was just green, but if you flip it over, there's blue on it. So this is Stinky Socks or Tutti Frutti. All right, so that's all right. Let's do that next. Stinky Socks or Tutti Frutti. Go back and forth with potato salad, working sanitation and research factory. Japanese really nailed in our low standards for me. Gotcha. Yeah. And Lando being the babysitter. Definitely writing a company. They're gonna this far up the Bean Boozled thing now. Burnt, caught on fire, popcorn flavor. Had that. See ya, Whip. We'll see you. And enjoy the trip. If you can, check in with us every once in a while. But if you can't, enjoy the trip. Hope you have a good time. Thanks again for inviting both of us along with you. Definitely wish I could do it. And one of these years we will. One of these years we'll do it. Mikey B, movie theater buttered popcorn is the best. I love buttered popcorn, but those, again, they were very distinct from each other. Neither one of them was good. So even if I had the first one wrong, neither one of those were good, but they weren't close to the same flavor. I'm tracking out. Yeah, we're doing the Bean Boozled. Okay, again, this is Stinky Socks or Tutti Frutti. Stinky Socks. Sweet stinky socks. I think they're all just blurring together now. because that was super sweet. So maybe that was supposed to be the Tutti Frutti, but it wasn't a good flavor either. It's all sort of blurring together. I think my mouth is just ruined. Maybe I need to stop. Because I thought stinky socks, but the more I chewed it, it was very sweet, and that bad flavor. I mean, didn't taste good. It didn't taste like stinky socks. I mean, I would imagine. I probably have had stinky socks in my mouth because my brother was a disgusting individual and a bully. And do you remember years and years ago, a lot of you younger people won't remember it, but there was Oro wheat. Not oral wheat, Oro wheat commercials for bread. And they made bread that was crunchy. And there was something, I can't remember how it went, but it was like, had something to do with crunchy, and they crunched this bread. Like they made toast and it was crunchy. It was a big wheaty kind of bread. And that's what his socks were like. His socks were always crunchy. Like they were always hard and crunchy. He would take his socks off and they would stand by themselves almost. They were just disgusting. And I'm sure he stuck one of those in my mouth at some point. He also he was a metalhead, right? It was like time when Judas Priest and Iron Maiden were huge, and he was really getting into the metal with, he made his own gloves, leather gloves with spikes and stuff. But he also used to wrap electrical tape around his fingers, and he would wear that for like 2 or 3 days, and it would just be dirt, just caked all around it. And he'd get high and eat a mayonnaise and sugar on white bread sandwich with those those dirty hands with the. You know what makes boys a socks crunchy, right, Rico? Yeah, but I don't even think it was that, because he was wearing them. So maybe, maybe he needed extra lotion on his feet or something. I don't know. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm gonna say, yeah, this one's not sweet. Yeah, this is the stinky sock one. And then again, it's almost like you can smell it. Like it goes up the back. You can smell it. Yeah, that to wear the socks after you used them. Hey, who knows? Both of those were shit. Both of those were horrible. Tutti Frutti and stinky socks. I did not like either one of them. That last one was a little bit worse, but only a little. I can't really tell the difference between those two. And that's the only two. I have not seen Dave's Archives. No, he plays all the old commercials from the 80s and 90s. Great. Crunchy teenager sock must have been the white bean flavor. Oh. God, this is going on forever. Why is this taking so long, Patty? All right, I have no idea what these ones are. It's a light brown with yellow on it. It doesn't match any of them. I suppose I don't know. Both of these. Well, this one's got a little bit of white as well, but it's almost like a flesh colored. Yeah, it is. It's flesh colored with like a little bit of yellow. It doesn't really match any of them. We're going to set those aside. These ones are all super close too. See, they're a little bit different. And there's a lot of them. So we're only supposed to have, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different types. Excuse me. And there's only supposed to be 10 different types altogether. And we've tried 7 of them. We've tried 8 of them. We've tried 8 different types. There's still 5 left, and there's only supposed to be 10 altogether. So it's very confusing. I am bean boozled for sure. I'm boozled by the beans. I got crunchy teenager socks, turned with jelly beans on the Rico, and there's a whole nother box. Yeah, we're not going to do those today. I'm done with this. I'm going. You know, I'm already over this, and I got about a half an hour left before I got to go. So I'm just going to guess on these ones. Stink bug or toasted marshmallow. Any of these could be. There's two different types that are very close together. They're just a different shade of brown with also brown speckles. But one of them is a lot lighter. There's 4 of them that are very light and 3 that are very dark. But they all have the same brown speckles. Hi, Jay. Toasted marshmallow. Okay. So I'm going to assume that these 3 are either stink bug or toasted marshmallow. That was definitely toasted marshmallow. That's pretty good. It's good to see you, Jay. That was a good palate cleanser. That caught me up. I'm still gonna. Okay. Taking forever. I can't taste it. It must be toasted marshmallow again. Hi, Kalish. Yeah. Toasted marshmallow again. I'm assuming Mikey likes it. I'm assuming stink bug is going to be very distinct. Toasted marshmallow. Maybe yeah, toasted marshmallow. Yeah. I'll try these other ones and see. Maybe these are the same ones. Stink bug. There we go. They're the same ones. Oh. Yeah. I'm trying. Stink bug. 100% stink bug. It smells like stink bug. It tastes like the cappuccino from earlier, but like really bad old cappuccino, like a coffee that's been sitting out for a really long time. Oh God. I don't like I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, spoiled coffee with milk, but that cappuccino, so like strong, oh, strong bitter flavor with like a really curdled moldy. How do I know which ones? I don't know what they are. Oh, oh, all right. That one was pretty bad. Still, so far, I'm going to say Bandage is by far. Bandage was the worst. It is so far the number one worst thing that I have had since I started doing this however long ago now. What was the other one? The puke one was really bad. Barf. Barf was really, really bad. What was the other really bad one? Dead fish was pretty bad. Oh, booger. Booger was disgusting. So I'm going to say old bandage, booger, barf, dead fish. Stink bug? No, stink bugs. I had a dead fish, and I had a barf, and I had a barf. Toothpaste wasn't bad. Like the toothpaste, I didn't mind at all. Stinky socks, both of those weren't. All right, so again, I have no idea what this one is going to be. There's two of them that have a little bit of speckle, and they're sort of flesh colored. I don't know what it is, but it's not good. It's like too sweet, like bad sweet, like sugar that went bad. Yeah. Like you just ate a bag of sugar and then threw it up. The other one, I don't know what it is, but the pear to the one I just ate. Hold on, let me cleanse. Fish tank water flavor. Saying that the stuff is, I have to go brush my teeth. It's sticking in my teeth. So that's part of the problem, I think. I should go brush my teeth because I'm getting, there's little bits of it because it's so gummy-like, you know, that I'm probably getting, you know, leftovers from some of it. Even though I've done the palate cleanse, there's still like little bits of it that's just gummed up in my teeth. I really need to go brush. All right, I've only got about 20 minutes left. I'm going to try and start posting some videos, and my kid created a really cool logo for my fish room based on my gamer tag Kalish. K-Fish Aquatics. Never really planned on being active on YouTube, but found y'all, so. And I will call you whatever you want. Whatever name you stick with, that's what I'll call you. Yeah, that's the same one. I don't know what it is. It's bad sugar. Honey, honey. You are my candy girl. I saw that guy. I saw that guy who wrote that song. I guess he co-wrote it. He was at the Hoochie and when he started singing, he's like 70. And when he started singing, it wasn't great. And then he got into it, and he sounded amazing. Like his voice was super strong. Once he started really getting going, like he warmed it up, guy still has an amazing voice, and he's got to be in his 70s. Regurgitated sugar. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's try another palate cleanse here. Let's try and get rid of some of this. I've only got 2 different styles left here, and I have no idea. I'll show you all my wieners. Ask me about my wiener. Hold on. Let me pick my teeth real quick, just so I can get rid of some of this. There's like a lot. All right. I think that'll help. I got rid of some of it. Okay. So again, there's all of these. All of these. And that one I just dropped. I can't do this. There we go. Those are all same color, different levels of speckles. Like I said, some of them don't have any speckles. Some of them have a lot of speckles. I'm assuming they are the same. They are the same exact color of white, but there's quite a few of those. And these are either dirty dishwater or birthday cake. I'm just going to try and eat the most speckled ones. And then there's only one left, and I have no idea what these are. They're just sort of like a light brown, and they don't match anything that's there. So, dirty dishwater or birthday cake? Dirty dishwater. Dirty. Oh, they nailed that one. Oh, it's not just dirty dishwater. It's dirty dishwater like at a restaurant, you know? Again, they're all metallic. All the bad ones are like metallic. Oh, God. It's like dirt, metallic, smoky. You know, it tastes like a dish towel that wasn't properly hung up or was like left in a sink for a while or something and got sort of stinky. You know, it just sort of, oh, cold hot tub water. I'm glad it gets worse as it goes. Just swallow. Metallic vapor and biting your tongue. All right, now here's the thing that sucks. There's so many of those. And I can get, Adam said that's what pho with cilantro tastes like to me, restaurant. I've never had pho before. Smells like a dirty mop would taste. Never tasted a dirty towel. Me neither, so I'll take your word for it. Just imagine. But here's the thing. So I need to taste the birthday cake, but there's so many of these that I could go through. You know what? I'm going to do 2 more at the most. If I don't get birthday cake, I'm done. And then we still got that one last one that I have no idea about. So 2 more. Commercial dishwater. Yes. Not just at home, which is bad enough, but like, you know, that last load of dishes at the very end of the night when you're working at like a restaurant, and there's just all the different stuff in your sink, and you've only got a few dishes left, and you should have changed the water a little bit ago. I was a dishwasher when I was a kid for a country club, which was cool because I had 3 jobs at the same time. I worked at a Burger King, Round Table Pizza, and that country club. So I was working like 7 days a week, all the time. I was saving up money for stuff. So I just got my first apartment. Anyways, long story. What was cool about the country club was we got whatever the dinner was that night, we would get a choice of 2. So it was like, and this was a very rich country club. So it was upscale food. It was really good stuff. So every night I was going to have, you know, really good food, but I'd also get like a discount or even get free food at Burger King and the pizza place. So I always had food that I didn't have to spend money on. I knew if I went to work, I was going to be able to eat. It was that, you know, thin of a time. I was a very young man. Yeah, wasn't a good time in my life though. Round Table Pizza in years. I got fired from there. I got fired from Round Table Pizza. I had done, like I said, I had 3 jobs. I've been doing it for like a month and a half. I was burnt out, and I was in the cooler with a beer like this. I don't remember. I think it was a Dos Equis because it was like the only one that had a twist top of all the beers they had in the fridge. They had bottled beers in there. And I was like this with the beer, and the cooler opened, and my manager walked in, and he goes, "Oh," and I went, "I'm fired, huh?" And he goes, "Yeah," and I said, "Okay," and I left. So, all right. So 2 more of these at the most. Hi, Ritesh. Birthday cake or dirty dishwater? Come on, birthday cake. Dirty dishwater. You know what, Patty? You better watch out for buses. That's all I'm saying. When you're crossing the road there in New York City, just watch for buses. I have friends in the bus community. It's definitely not a good one. It's not as bad as the other ones. You know, like I said, I ranked them there. But it's definitely a bad one. It's definitely a bad one. Supposed to put the beer in a soda cup. I did that too, where I did that when I was in high school. I worked for Godfather's Pizza, and I would we had wine. So I would fill up a big one of the to-go cups, like a 32-ounce cup with wine, and take that to school the next morning. Lucky me, I only take Subways. Even better. Even better. Mind the gap, Patty. Mind the gap. Rico has ties to the third rail. All right, one last one. Hopefully it's birthday cake. Because again, there's a shit ton of those. There's 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of them left. I don't like you, Patty. I don't like you at all anymore. We're done. We're through. Oh. That Patty wins. Patty wins. Patty wins, you bitch. You know I'm kidding. Oh, the camera's down. We've got a camera down. You know I'm kidding, Patty. I would never seriously call you that. Have you had cubed blood? No. Okay. And now this one. I'll be sure to get the 7th edition. John said I'm dying over here. This is also from Patty. This is also from Patty. So Jurassic Jerky presents Revenge of the Reaper. And look at the little hot thing there. Oh, it's not going to focus on it. Right here. Nope. This side, right here. It hot is at the very end, and the meter is pointing way down here towards the E's. I'm not going to eat much of this. Again, the heat doesn't. Here it's okay, even though it's super hot in it. But if it gets down in here, that it really hurts. And all right, all right. Oh. The jerky supposedly comes with a warning. The hot beef injection at last. Woo! I don't know if I should even touch it. I'm going to get a small piece. There's a bunch of it in there. Oh my God, it's just absolutely coated. It's just absolutely coated. Yeah, I'm doing a tiny, tiny little piece of this because this looks hot as, yeah. So we are going to just take a tiny little chunk of it. And as soon as I'm going to pop this, go to the bathroom before touching that. I'm going to actually pick this up and eat it but then I'm going to go wash my hands right away because otherwise, I do have gloves in here for the 3D printing stuff, but I don't know where they're at. I think the girls used them for something. So I'm going to wash my hands right away after eating this because this looks like almost as hot as that one beef challenge. So here we go. All right. And yeah, it is just absolutely coated. I'm trying to knock some of it off. It is coated. Just coated. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yep. Hot. Super hot. Doesn't even taste good. Here come the tears. Super hot. Oh, gonna go wash my hand. Hold on. I will be right back. Super hot. Woo. Woo. Got some bread too. It is hot. Oh, I did. I went and washed my hands. My nose is running. Mm-mm. One chip challenge was far hotter, but I ate the whole chip. This was just a little nugget. Oh, yeah, just from that little piece. How can anybody like that? Plus, it didn't even tastes good. The flavor wasn't even good. No. Let me put that away. No. Wally. I don't want him to get it. I shouldn't have let him in. But I hate him being out there all by himself for so long without me. Oh. Yeah. Raisins help out a lot. Hey, get out of the garbage. No. You want to come say hi? Hey, come say hi. Come say hi. Woo. Whoa. What's up, Jason? I was talking about your bot. Really like it. It was cool. It's a cool thing. It wouldn't work for me, but it's perfect for you. And I'm eating bread because I just ate some of the Carolina Reaper jerky from Patty. Super hot. It's right. It's pretty close to that one chip challenge. Look at Wally. Oh. Okay. Okay. I don't think I said hi to Jorge either. All right, so this is what I had. Super hot. Way too hot. Gate, get out of there. Super hot. Not enjoyable. Bad flavor. Like, I don't get the purpose of that. I really don't. I don't get the purpose of... It should at least have a decent flavor, right? But it didn't even have a good flavor. Not at all. What are you doing? Oh, get out of there. What are you doing, dude? You want up? Come on. Over here. This way. This side. There you go. Okay, come on. There you go. There you go. What did I have? I did have something a little bit spicy. Oh, it was just some spicy tuna, which was Patty's nickname in college. I just had some spicy tuna last night, and I happened to get just a little piece here, and Wally jumped up and got it before I could wipe it up. And he was going... You could tell it was hot for him. I think you really need to eat more of the jerky to properly taste it. No, not going to do it. Throwing it away. It just... It's not even a good flavor at all. If it was a decent flavor, I would probably go with it. Oh, shit. Oh, no, I'm good. I got 5 minutes left, and then I got to go because I have a... I call them meetings. I get paid to give my opinion. Everyone should have some spicy tuna from time to time. Yeah, it was good. It was just those little packets. I don't know what the brand is. You know, they're like 80 cents, a buck, something like that. There's all different flavors and stuff, and one packet makes 2 sandwiches, so that's my lunch quite often. Super cheap, and it's good enough. That's all I need. Sometimes I make one big sandwich with 3 pieces of bread instead to cut down on the bread. Don't throw it away. Give it to guests at home. Eat another stink bug for the road. That was fun, though, Patty, so thank you so much. Dude, quit getting into stuff. Thank you so much, Patty. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Whip. Again, these were good. These were my palate cleanser today. And Whip had to leave us. He's getting ready to go to San Marco. But he gave me 3 different bags of chips, and I like these the most. These have the best flavor. All 3 of the chip brands that he sent are local to him, and they're all just plain potato chips. These have the most flavor, though, considering they were plain. Eat those tuna packets right out of the bag. Easy for job sites. Yeah. Patty cleanser brought to you today by Whip's World. Patty cleanser brought to you today by Whip's World. And again, here's my 2. Here's for the Book of Foreman.
The book.
Could you stop? There's nothing up there for doggies.
Foreman.
Nothing up there for doggies. Yes, good boy. Yes, you are. Brought to you by Kelly Foreman. And the Snarfer Barf. Not as cool as Jason's. Jason does some really good stuff with all of his things, but That's about as creative as I'm going to get. And that's how I felt today with the Bean Boozled from Patty. That second part, most of that was definitely barf. And again, Old Bandage is currently, it beat out, the grossest thing I had before was Nathan's balls in my mouth. This was the grossest thing. And again, I absolutely love pickled stuff. Absolutely love it. I eat all kinds of pickled stuff. Anything pickled, I love it. These were disgusting. These were so gross. These were the grossest thing, even over the century egg. Even these were grosser than the century egg. But that Old Bandage Bean Boozled bean is currently the champion. It is up there. It is up there. Offer it to the kids and secretly see. Ariel would not eat it anyways. Aiden might try it. I doubt it though. Aiden did do the one chip challenge before, and he eats hot sauce all the time. He might try it. I'll let him know. I wouldn't sneak it on him though. It was a lot of fun, especially since I haven't tasted anything. I would say today was a barf. Overall, yes. It definitely was a barf. Overall, definitely was a barf. And with that, I'm going to leave you. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Remember, tomorrow night, I will not be streaming on my channel at that normal time at 8 o'clock. Instead, Ed, since he didn't get to go last night, he will be doing a stream on his channel at 8 p.m. He's going to do a 2-hour stream, 8 to 10. I'll be there. I may be Skipper. Skipper's ready to stream again. He told me last night that he's ready to go. So Skipper should be there with us. I don't know who else. I don't know if Ed's going to invite some other people, but make sure you go check that out. And, you know, all day today, there's a bunch of streams too. Whole bunch of good ones today. See you guys.